Nancy here, and today I want to show you how to cast on 2 at a time toe-up socks using Judy's Magic Cast On and 2 circular needles. And all I've done is just knit 1 round of each color here to give you an idea of what it would look like when you just start out your socks. Okay. It's important to keep in mind that you're going to need a minimum of 24-inch needles to do this. You can have a 24-inch and a 32-inch or a 24 and a 40, whichever. Anything less than 24, I think you're pushing your luck. I do strongly recommend that you have the same manufacturer when you do this because it can throw your gauge just a bit. Okay. So let's start. Okay, we're going to start with our first sock, and I'm using different colors just for the ease of demonstration. Okay, so the working yarn is away from us, the tail closest to us, and then we're going to put the yarn around the back needle. Okay, we don't need much for a tail because we're not casting on that many stitches. Okay, hold it like you do, long tail. The index finger goes around the bottom needle, the thumb yarn goes around the top. So let's begin. We have 1 stitch on the top needle. So we have 1 now on the bottom, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Okay. All right. So now let's just slide those guys down. And then we're going to start with our second color, our second ball of yarn, if you will. Same deal. Back needle or top if you're holding it in this direction. And then we're going to split it apart like we do long tail. And then we've got 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Before I turn it to my right, I'm just going to cross the tail with the working yarn. You see how I'm going to do that? And I'm doing that simply so that that last stitch I cast on doesn't go jumping off. Then I'm going to take the end of needle 1. Okay, that's important. That's the top needle. I'm going to rest the back. And then I'm going to begin knitting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now we're just going to slide up the green stitches, and I've dropped the blue. We don't need it. We're done with that half of the sock. And the same is true. I've got to cross over those ends so that we don't have issues with the yarn, with the stitch falling off the needle. Okay, there we go. Okay, now here we go. We'll continue on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okie doke. All right, so now I'm going to slide the loose needle back up into position. I know it looks a little messy here right now, but it's all good. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to take the top, which is now needle number 2, And we're going to finish knitting our round. I have so much static in this room. Everything is sticking. Good grief. Okay. All right. So here we go. We're going to rest the bottom needle, and then we will continue on. Well, I think we're going to continue on. Okay. 1. Okay, drop the green. And now we're going to continue on with the blue. Okay, so now let's get everybody as they should be. See how buoyant these are? Oh, drives you nuts. I'm going to get into position and forgive the scratching noise. Okay, so now we've gotten a complete round done, and now you would be ready to begin your toe increases, forgive me, and it's all good to go. But that's how you do 2 at a time using Judy's Magic Cast On 2 circular needles. Thank you.